Hey guys, how's it going? Markers, I was going to do the zodiac readings, but then I thought that's going to take a lot out of me today, so I'm not. So I decided just to come on and do a divine masculine reading. So I hope you don't mind. But that's what we're going to get into. I'm going to use the psychic tarot to start with. First, we're going to see what is on your masculine's mind in regards to you today. And then we'll see what's going on with them, okay? So what's on your masculine's mind in regards to you right now, today? What are they thinking about right now? Number one, mental conflict. Two of Swords, they're undecided about you. Chariot, triumph energy. A firm foundation, Four of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, Seven of Air, deception and envy. Bottom of the deck is rejoice and celebration. They want to get up together with you, that's for sure. Like what I mean by get up together with you means they want to meet up with you. They want to hang out. They want to see you, okay? They know they have to sneak around to see you is the problem. They're in conflict today about you because they feel like they want to be with you and they just don't, they don't know how to do that. They're trying to be a little bit stronger with the Four of Pentacles. They definitely want more money to be with you. Like that is a problem for them. And they feel like they're on their way. They feel like they're getting closer to the place where they can actually be with you. Page of Pentacles, High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, Two of Swords. Okay. So we got two of Swords today. Bottom line, 10 of Swords. All right. So they're going through a painful ending in their situation. A death of some sort. You're also ignoring them. You're not talking to them. Okay. That must be why they're in mental conflict. Two of Swords. Honey, have you been ignoring them, High Priestess? You pulled away. But you're not completely pulled away. You still give them a little something, something. So you throw them a bone. Page of Pentacles. You're throwing them a bone. You're like, I'll talk to you, once in a while. Two of Pentacles, you're busy. You're working. You're juggling between life. You don't have, they're not your only world. You don't just have time for just them whenever they call. You're not their beck and call person. They feel a little bit abandoned by you. They even feel a little bit betrayed. That's not enough to stop them from wanting to see you or be with you. They still want that Three of Cups. They just don't understand why you're acting the way you're acting. I really feel this is for someone that has pulled away. Strong Pisces or Gemini energy. The mental conflict is they're definitely confused on what they did that made you pull away. They're almost asking questions. What did I say? What did I do? They're kind of replaying that. They may be looking back at their messages, trying to figure out where did they go wrong? Did they mention something they shouldn't have mentioned? Did they say something that might have triggered you or ticked you off? And they're going back and forth, back and forth. I think they're a little bit shocked that you even had the strength to do it. They're thinking about things were going along so great. And then wham. This person may have also gotten into a car accident recently. or, you know, it's metaphorical, they hit a wall. Hi, Ashley. They have hit a wall with you. They're frustrated. What are they going to do about it? Okay. This card, the Two of Swords, you've gotten it twice, is the inability to move forward. And they're able to move forward physically, but not mentally. They can't get you off their mind. They're indecisive. They're not able to take action with you. This is not an easy decision that they have to make. You've put pressure on them to make a decision. And it's going to require strength and courage. But they've got to do it. You are putting big time pressure. They're deciding to take an action for sure. It's coming up. Probably within 7 days. 2 to 7 days. They may even be getting advice about what to do. You brought something up to them, and they can't get it off their mind. You brought up a money situation or a child situation, and you flat out said, listen, you need to do more. I expect more. I need more. You're supposed to do more. You know, you have a little bit of time, but I'm not chill with all of this. I'm not chill. And they know, even if you said I'm not chill, they know that it's only a matter of time before you blow up. Knight of Swords, before you take action on something that may feel like betrayal for them. So anyways, they feel the pressure. They know it's coming up. They know they have to take action. They need to make sure that you feel secure. But they are keeping secrets from you. What is it they're keeping secrets from you about? What is it that, you know, in any way that they are torn? What is this torn energy with the Divine Masculine? Spirit, show me the torn energy, please. Guide and direct my hands to show me the torn energy. Oh, well, the Twin Flames card popped out. That's enough said. Desire, Hermit, Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. You got the Lover's card. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. Okay, so, oh boy. This is definitely not what I expected. They are in love with you. Why are they keeping that a secret? This person is really in love with you, honey. And he's just not telling you. He's just hiding it. He's keeping it within. And he's come to the point where he wants to tell you, he wants to express. Keep in mind, he could be a she, but this person wants to express to you, and then they always hold back. It's like they're afraid of what other people are going to say or what you're going to say. They're worried about how it looks. I don't know. And God, the biggest secret of all, like the biggest secret of all that they're keeping deep within their heart of hearts is how much they love you, Ace of Cups. And this is a twin flame. This person has researched or acknowledged twin flames to some degree. They've gone online, they've Googled it, they've looked through YouTube, they've definitely done some kind of research and investigation on what this is. Because you've mentioned it before, or they've heard it before, or they're seeing signs and synchronicity. So they're like, something is really going on with this. Again, why are they hiding this from you? I don't know. Lover's card, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. That you're difficult. Like, you are not easy. You are a smart, tough cookie. And they can't lie to you. You want to know the tea? Like, this may hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna share it with you. Are you ready for this? If you're sensitive, just go somewhere because you're not going to be able to handle the message. I'm going to give you a second. Okay? If you're sensitive and you like rainbows all the time, just go. You can't. Just go. If you want to go hear somebody titillate you and stick feathers up your butt, please go, because this isn't for you. This is not even the channel for you. Okay? But here's the tea. Here's what's going on. They love lying to people. They enjoy it. Like, they get off on it. Like, they're sneaky. Seven of Swords. You keep presenting with a two-faced Gemini or Libra, okay? But they love to deceive. They enjoy it. For some reason, it's like an adrenaline rush. It's kind of a natural high. It's like the adrenaline of keeping something from someone and getting away with it. I don't know. It's a rush. It's important to them. I don't know if they're addicted to it. They're addicted to getting over on people. Maybe they're just used to it. Maybe addiction is too strong a word. Maybe they are used to getting over on people, and that's their natural way of living. But here's the problem. They cannot lie to you. And that's like the biggest problem because they are a big liar. They lie to so many people in their life. Lots and lots of people, they lie. And so here you are. And they're like, I can't. This is impossible. I love this person. How would I ever get anything over on them? I can't. I can't tell them I've been somewhere I'm not. I can't tell them I have something I don't. I can't lie to them. And even if I do lie, even if I literally can tell them a lie, they're going to guess it. They're going to expose me. They're going to know the truth. They're a very good investigator, and they're going to find out, and I'm going to be caught. So there's this energy of, I'm definitely withdrawing how I feel about this person because I don't want them to find me out. And I'm getting a vibe of a movie, and I don't know if all of you guys have seen it, but it has Martin Lawrence and some British girl, I can't think of her name. And I think it's called What's the Worst That Could Happen? And he ends up dating this girl. She doesn't know he's a thief. Like, he's literally Seven of Swords, a master thief. He like steals paintings and he like robs diamonds and like expensive stuff with a team of people. He makes millions of dollars, but he doesn't do it honestly. You know, and maybe in real life, this could be a drug dealer, or this could be someone who's a sneaky salesman for a living or sells false things to people. Like, you know, it doesn't mean that this person is a literal crook, but it does mean perhaps this person lives a life of some form of dishonesty. Well, in that movie, he meets her and she wants him to do the right thing. She wants him to get a normal job, be a normal person, and not be a liar and a sneak. So he's got to tell this girl what he does for a living, which didn't go over well. And when she found out, she didn't want him to go make another heist with his crew. She didn't want him to do it. But he felt like he had to do it. So I don't know if that's your situation, but this person's got some kind of a dishonest lifestyle. And just like Martin in that movie, he loved that girl, wanted to be with her, but she came along with strings that was, you have to be an honest person. You can no longer be this dishonest thief. And he knew he couldn't lie, you know? So there's something, it's not a movie, but there's something going on with your divine masculine to where they are just naturally a dishonest person. That's kind of how they build their lifestyle. Some kind of taking advantage, you know? Maybe it's taking advantage of people. Maybe it's just who knows what, but whatever, you'll know. I don't know your story, but you'll know. And, you know, if this is your person, they want to be a better person for you, High Priestess. They want to turn a new leaf for you, but they know it's very, very hard. And they don't want to disappoint you. They don't want to let you down because they can't do it. So they're at a Two of Swords crossroads, an indecision of, am I going to be a good guy? Am I going to be a bad guy? You know, am I going to change for this girl? Or am I going to change for this guy, my twin? Or am I going to stay the same? So there's something in the essence of, I've got to change. Let's get some confessions about how they're really feeling about you. Let's put this over here. Let's put this. All right. Because Ace of Cups, this is true love. They really love you. They really want to turn that new leaf. 3 Cups, they're hoping for a celebration. They know that their lies and deceitful ways have got to come to an end for you. They think about you every day. They go to work and they're like, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about this girl or this guy. They even talk to their friends, 3 Cups, about you. And they put you up on a pedestal and they say, oh my God, this twin flame, they're this, they're that. Like, they do this for me. They do that for me. Like, they drive me crazy. And then somebody says, well, why aren't you with them? They're like, I don't know, you know, I'm not right. I got to get my life situated, balanced. And the advice from their friends is like, go for it, man. Knight of Swords. Go for it. And they're like, well, you know, in order to be with this person, I got to cut some ties. I got to cut some friendships. I got to cut some relationships of some type. I got to cut some toxic ways, you know, and I'm not sure that I'm capable. Like, am I really capable of that? So their friends are like, I don't know, man, but if I had what you had, I would cut it. But they're thinking about it. They're like, oh. Okay, so what do they have in store in their desires for you and them? Like, what is in their intentions? What is in this person's intentions? If you have any questions about your DM, please ask. Let me know below in the questions. Okay, they're $15 a question, and I will answer your questions at the end of the video if you want to know what your divine masculine is thinking or feeling about you. Okay, so they definitely think about the past. They think about what you and them used to have, nostalgia. So you're on their mind, you and their relationship of what you guys used to share, heavily on their mind. They feel very numb. They try not to think about the past too much. Because it brings up a lot of sad memories. It makes them feel bad about your past, your history, what they've done to you. They recognize that they're in love with you. They recognize that you're special, you're different, and you stand out from other people. Absolutely. What crosses the past with them? The tribe. So they feel like you're their tribe, you're their people, you're their home, you're their family. All right, you connect to them on a level that nobody else does. You feel like home. And what do they try to numb out? What do they try to numb out? Oop, oop. Well, if you wanted a twin flame confirmation today, you sure showed up and got one. Because this person definitely recognizes you're a twin flame. Like I said, this person has researched or looked into the term twin flame, and they realize you guys have this kind of a connection. That is for sure. And they try to numb out the fact that you guys have a very deep connection. Oh yeah, they try to forget about that one, because how in the world could they have a twin flame that is very different than them? That kind of surprises them. Show me about this recognition. What crosses this about them? The answer is no. Oh, God, recognition. No, the answer is no. Denial. They refuse. They refuse. Again, they're trying to numb it out. They're trying to refuse that you and them have a divine connection. They feel it in every fiber of their being and vibrations. They know who you are. They can try to act unawakened, but honey, they're awakened. They know. Geez, contemplation. They're, geez. You ever got some information and it was completely confirmed to you, but you didn't want to believe it? Like, no, can't be true. Can't be true. No, debunk it. Somebody's got to debunk this. This is not real. This is not a real thing. And it's like, oh, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I'm like, no, you're bullshit. You're BSing me. This is not real. No. And that's what's going on with recognition. A little bit of denial, but not really, because they recognize, they understand, they feel it. How can they deny something that feels absolute? And that's this mental conflict. Your DM wants to see you. Your DM wants to change for you. But to be honest, they're fighting it. 7 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're like, I'm going to fight that. Why, though? I mean, I guess we already answered why. I mean, they really don't know if they could change themselves to be with you. And that's a lot of the reason why. They also don't think that you're going to accept them for them. They feel like, to be honest, they're not quite enough for you. Because this page is trying to offer the High Priestess a pentacle. And he's like, here's my pentacle. I don't have much to offer you, but here's my pentacle. And the High Priestess kind of already has everything. And so then they go from a page to a 2 of Pentacles, like, maybe I need to present a little bit more. And then there's this thought in their head that goes, oh no, she's not going to love you for you. You're never going to be enough. You don't come up to par. You're not old enough. You don't make enough money. You're not wise enough. You're not emotional enough. You're not spiritual enough. You don't have whatever enough. So why bother? It's just going to end badly anyways. 5 of Swords. That's their thought. And then they go into this place, 2 of Swords, peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfold off to keep reassessing the situation at hand. They're literally fighting their own negative self-talk. They're fighting themselves about your situation. That should resonate if it's your story. They are in a fight about this with themselves. What does this person want to say to you? What does this divine masculine want to tell my collective? I can't believe they're fighting themselves about you. This is ridiculous. Can you believe? Okay. So they are. Can't believe you got twin flames twice. And the Lover's card. It's like, you can't deny that. There's no way. I want to communicate with you, but it's not time yet. It's like Ross and Rachel from Friends. Aw. I can't stop thinking about you. See, again, it's constant. They're at work. They're thinking about you. They're talking about you with their coworkers or their friends. Yes. Hang on real quick, guys. You're welcome. All right. Okay. Bye. So, they can't stop thinking about you. Again, I'm fighting for us, but it's more like I'm fighting over us in my own head. I want to talk to you, but they're too much of a mental mess to seriously have a decent conversation with you. And it's so funny you brought up Friends, because last night I went to go see my brother for a little bit. And what did they have on the TV? Friends. On a big 75-inch TV, they were watching Friends. So the show Friends might be a sign for you. What else does this person want to tell you? Oh, I'm speaking my truth. Oh, they're realizing the truth. We're working together in the astral, just not in real life, like not here. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm sorry I hurt you. I don't want to run anymore. Bonus messages. Once you get a taste of the truth, you can't live a lie. They know. And this is only a matter of time before this person ends up calling you Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I mean, honestly, they want to give you an offer. They just know their little offer isn't a lot. What is that offer, may you ask? What is this little Page of Pentacles that they're trying to throw your way? Spirit, what is this little Page of Pentacles? Available, promise, tweet, heart on lockdown. Interesting. Let's look really into this. So there's a message. So the Page of Pentacles is a phone call or a text message. It's not even in person. It's a baby step, which is why it's a page. It's a communication. They want to communicate to you that they're not available right now, but they promise they will be available in the future. They promise. They promise they love you, and even though they're not available right now, they will be. That's kind of this little Page of Pentacles. This is why they're afraid you're not going to accept it, because it's not solid. And they promise they can text you more. They can call you more. They might even be able to see you more, but they're not able to give full-on commitment yet. But they promise they will. They will be able to. So it's almost like saying, can you wait? Let's clarify these cards. Can you wait? What are they doing that's so busy that you need to wait? Seriously. And they know they can't lie to you. I want to talk and touch base. I want to communicate, but it's not time yet. That, geez Louise, that clarifies the heart on lockdown. Okay? Look at that. Clear as day. Clear as day. So like, just wait. I want to talk, but I can't. But I am yours. I'm just on lockdown. Maybe they're in jail right now. They could have been in trouble for some stuff they did. Maybe they're caught up in a situation of some sort that they're not able to be free yet to pursue you. This could be some additive here. The karmic is finding out the truth. Okay? And we do have, I'm speaking my truth. So we got 2 truthful cards. Feeling the pain now, karma came hard. I loved you then, I love you still, always have, always will. I wish I could actually express how I feel. Okay. So I definitely get the feeling they are caught up in a situation, honey. And again, they don't want to make promises they can't keep, which is why they don't want you to, they don't want you to go anywhere. They realize this is an intense love and they want to reach out, but it's not time. So the waiting really is, I hope you can wait enough until I can reach out, because when I am able to reach out, I'm going to be committed to you. That's what's going on. With the karmic, this person is caught up, it looks like, unfortunately, in a third-party situation. They're not actually available. They will be available, but they're not immediately. And I think that's why we got the Hermit. They need to pull away, do some soul searching, and start this new love with you. And how embarrassing for them. Like, I hate to do that, but that's what it is. This doesn't have a lot to do with your story, but it's kind of an example. And I kind of feel it's the vibe. It's not the movie, but it's the vibe your divine masculine is in. And it's with Ben Stiller. And I forgot the actress's name. And I can't even think of the name of the movie, but Marcus, you'll probably know. But he gets married to this girl that he barely knew. And he thought it was like great love. He goes to Mexico on a vacation and finds out she's crazy and lied to him, 7 of Swords, about the whole thing. Like, she didn't work like she said she did. She was just a mess. Basically, he inherited someone that had a lot of problems, mentally, emotionally, and financially. And also the sex was weird. So he was like, oh my God, I can't believe I waited till marriage for this person. And look who I got with. Like, this is crazy. Oh yeah, thank you. The movie is called Heartbreak Kid. So as he's out there on his honeymoon in Mexico with this new bride, who he's clearly learning is not for him, he meets this great girl. And he feels super connected to her and her family. And he's like, oh my gosh, she's the one. Like, I love her. She's awesome. She's great. I would want to be with her. I would want to marry someone like her. But he had to get out of this marriage situation. So he lied, 7 of Swords, quite a bit to her and her family, making it sound like he was a single guy, and he just kind of played along with it, hung out with them on his honeymoon. And the wife was at the hotel, sunburned and wondering where her new husband is, just shocked at the problems. And then she finds out he doesn't want to be with her. Anyways, obviously he gets busted. And the worst part is he gets busted before he gets to tell the girl he loves his real situation. She kind of finds out he's married without him telling her. He tried, but it just didn't come across well, and, stuff happens. So she gets mad at him. She leaves. He's heartbroken. Now he's got no new wife and no new girl. And, I don't know. I don't want to go off on that movie. I'm not saying that your story is that movie, because that's a funny comedy movie. It's not even, real life. But the energy of your divine masculine is kind of Ben Stiller in that movie. Meaning he is living some kind of a lie here, and he knows he's got to get honest with you. He doesn't know how to tell you. Perhaps he got married to the wrong person. He's got to get divorced. He doesn't want to tell you that. Perhaps he moved in with someone he shouldn't have moved in, and he doesn't want to tell you that. He's got to get out of it. But there is this information, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, that he is back and forth about. Back and forth for sure, 2 of Pentacles. He wants to tell you so much, but it's not ever the right time to tell you what's really going on in his life. But he has every intention of marrying you and being with you. Like, he's got every intention. He can't stop thinking about you. You're all he desires. You're all he wants Chariot, he wants to run to you, okay? But he can't. He's got to do this hermit thing. He's got to go in and figure out how to come clean. He's got to come clean about something in his life. He's definitely keeping some secrets with the High Priestess. You don't know everything that's going on. Two of Pentacles. It's coming, though. Something is coming up for your DM because Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, Two of Swords. There's pressure and there is going to be a decision made that is going to be all the pressure. And he's going to feel like he's got no other choice but to talk to you and come clean and straighten his life out. Whoever he's with, whoever he's around, they're learning that he's a liar. They're learning that he's not legit with them too. And the karmic is learning that, you know, this isn't what it was all cracked up to be. And the karmic is like, okay, well, you're not who you are. I'm not who I am. Now what? You know, the karmic is learning the truth. The masculine is speaking his truth. He could be a she, you know, but there's no denial about his feelings towards you. And it doesn't matter what he got involved in, and he could be a she, but it doesn't matter what he got involved in. He has absolute feelings for you. Now, you've got the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands bottom of the deck. There is an impending conflict, but you also have Three of Cups and Ten of Swords. There is going to be, yay, the ending of a difficult situation. Thank God. So I'm not exactly worried about what's coming up in the near future for the both of you. But let's just see what are the next upcoming events for you and your DM. So we have family coming up. You're not going to believe this. I saw this again. It didn't pop out, but just saying, it showed itself. So family. This is an upcoming event. This person's got to deal with his family, or you've got to deal with your family, or this involves family to some extent. It's happening now. Within days, 10 days max, you're going to get communication. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine's going to get a call because this person misses you. They want forever love with you. You're going to be shocked because Ten of Swords, this information has been blocked to some extent for some time. This person didn't really want to go here before. What made this person change? All of a sudden, this person went from 0 to 60. What made this person change? Spirit, why is this Divine Masculine going to, in the next 10 days, between now and the next 10 days, call the Divine Feminine, let her or him know that he misses them, and he wants a family. He wants to be with them. Promise, a promise of the future, a promise of commitment, marriage, that they're going to say, hey, I'm available, I'm single, I'm not with this other person. They want to communicate and confess that they're not with that person anymore, or they're not going to be. So what made them change? So we have a progression, actually. They progressed on their path because we have Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I love it because it's in order. They're getting things in order. Now my left ear's ringing. They're finally making sense of their situation. They're finally putting their ducks in order, like their ducks in a row. They're making good, healthy decisions. They're getting rid of problems. They're taking responsibility and they're facing their issues. I think there was a time where this person ran, like the Chariot, ran away from love, ran away from any kind of responsibility, and they just tried to kind of avoid it and act like maybe later I'll deal with that. But now this person is maturing. Let's read that. So in this scene, we see a side of a barn displaying hex signs. A friendly neighbor or handyman stands on the ladder, helping this person to hang the third hex sign. One means welcome, and the three colorful signs forming a triangular configuration have been painted by a skilled artisan. The man on the ladder works very hard and very proud to balance out this attractive display on their barn for all to see. On the ground, he holds the ladder steady while the woman helps the handyman position the sign. These are the efforts of three people working as a team to get the job done right. In a reading, this encouraging card indicates that good progress is being made in your relationship. It's time to complete the work. You'll need to draw up some plans, but to get the best results, do not hesitate. Maybe get some help from other people with experience to help. And this is going to enhance your results. Rather than trying to do everything yourself, sometimes all you need is another person's perspective. They got advice from a friend, guys. I think so. They got advice from a friend or a family member. They're taking advice from someone. I mean, if it's not a friend, we do have family. You know, if it's not family, though, it could be someone that feels like family. You know, and it could also be they're just taking good advice. They're listening. They're being guided in some sense, and they want to do the right thing. So I don't know. They're taking heed. Also, they want to get their life stable, Four of Pentacles. Now, there is something here that means wait. I don't know. Listen, I think you've got 3 months before you get the Page of Pentacles to show up or call. I say that because the karmic's finding out the truth. They're dealing with a Knight of Swords and a Five of Swords and a Ten of Swords. So I know that there's definitely some problems. So this has to kind of blow up in a sense before they can come up and give you this Page of Pentacles. They're also a little bit undecided here, Two of Swords. What exactly are they not decided about, though? Let's ask that question. Trying to pick a deck here. We'll use the Black Cat Tarot. What are they not decided about? Maybe I've already said it in this reading, but I just want to clarify it again. What is it they are Two of Swords about? Bottom of the deck is Five of Cups. This is regrets, remorse, guilt, sorrow. It's also crying over spilled milk. something that already happened that is very, very painful, really emotional. Then the Magician and Justice. They're undecided about making the right decision, because making the right decision is going to hurt someone. Yeah. That's what it is. 1111. They know that someone's going to get hurt. And now I'm feeling the energy of Allie from Noah and the Notebook, when she had to choose between Lon and Noah. She knew the right thing was going to hurt someone. She couldn't keep both of them. 2 swords, 2 pentacles. You know, and I do believe this person was definitely juggling between you and somebody else at one time. There was this kind of juggling act, this dishonest, living in dishonesty. And again, they cannot lie to you. Queen of Swords. They know they can't live in dishonesty with you. They can't go forward like that because you're the High Priestess. Anyways, Allie had to go back into her car and just really think long and hard about what her life was going to look like in the future, and literally who she was going to grow old with. And Noah told her, he said, Allie, forget about what I want, what they want, what he wants, because everybody wants something from you. They want you to make these decisions for your life. What do you want? What do you actually want? What makes you happy? If it's with that guy, if it's with him, go. Be with him. I hope you're very happy. I lost you once. I think I can do it again. If that's what you really wanted, if I knew that's what you really wanted. But if it's not, you need to be strong, And he's like, who do you picture yourself with? In 10 years, in 20 years, in 50 years? Who is with you by your side? Is it him? Is it me? Who's with you when you're gray-haired, laughing, joking? Who do you think you're going to be happy with? And where do you picture your life? And she cried and she's like, I don't know. And I think at the time she genuinely didn't know. I think there was a time where she's like, gosh, if I'm with Lon, I'd probably be rich, sipping Mai Tais in the Bahamas, old and gray, with my senior citizen husband, and we'd be retired, living it up. She probably thought that'd be good life. But how would she feel? And then she pictured her life with Noah. Quiet in the country in that big white house with blue shutters. He built her that house. She already knew the house that he said he promised, and we have promise. The house he promised her, he would build her. A big white house with blue shutters and a big wraparound porch, looking over the lake with a balcony where she can paint. That's all she wanted. And he already brought her that. He already gave her what she asked for. So she knew this man delivers. He's not a liar. He keeps his promises. I don't have to hope. I know that what he says will be so. And I know he loves me. And I know he will do everything he can for me. That's comforting. That's a firm foundation. That's really comforting. So I think she knew that being with Noah felt safe, like it was secure, like it was definite. And she wanted to be on that porch, looking over the lake, sipping sweet tea, watching their grandkids play with Noah. Now, life doesn't always play out that way. She got dementia, she lost her memory, and she didn't really get to enjoy her golden years on that porch. But Noah was with her. He promised. And he wasn't going to leave her. At the end of the day, guys, you want to be with someone that keeps their promises. You know? I don't know if that means anything to you. Maybe it will just touch you on a side note. I want to be with someone that keeps their word. You know, maybe that's just a side note for you. But this person, this divine masculine who is making a decision, is really back and forth because whatever he chooses, someone's going to get hurt. And I know there's someone that he loves more. I know it's you. I know you're the twin flame. I know it's you. I know you're Allie, or I know you're Noah. And I know that that love is real. Okay? And don't listen. You know what I've been noticing lately on social media and just movies, actors, even that movie, This Is Me Now with Jennifer Lopez, there's this whole discrepancy about love. And it's fairy tale love's not real. Movie love is not real. True love's not real. Real love is fill in the blank. And it's true to an extent, but it's really not all true. And I feel like I need to do a whole series of videos on that. On my astrological channel, I will. So I have a new astrological channel, which I'll start in maybe a week. But it takes a lot of video preparation. And I don't think I'm just going to start off doing a live. I think I'm going to actually prepare a video. But true love, fairy tale love does exist for some zodiac signs. I'm sorry. It's for some nakshatras. It's for some paras. There's 4 differences in each nakshatra. And there's 3 nakshatras for each sign. Or 2.5, if you will, because some of them share on the border. But there's differences. And I'll tell you, it is written in the stars if someone is meant to experience a fairy tale kind of love. And when someone is not. But there's so many preachers and teachers and speakers today that want to tell you this is what love is. I have found the antidote, or I have found the answer. I have found the truth. I have found the elixir. Listen to me. This is how it's done. This is what love really is. And they want to get a following, and they want everyone to fall in line and believe that's what love is. But truthfully, that's what love is for them. They came to a monumental, life-changing, enlightening moment for that actor or that director or that screenwriter or that book author or that preacher, teacher, speaker. They came to the epiphany of what love is in their life, in their sidereal chart, in their nakshatra, and in their experience. And perhaps some people like them. But that is not all that love is. There are cases of forever love. There are cases of emotional, happy, marital bliss. There's absolutely cases. And it's seen in your chart. It's literally written in the stars. the moment of your birth, your love story is written. If you want to read it, you need to decipher it. You need to do those studies. It's going to take time and energy and effort. And if you don't have a Mercury and Mars, or a Mercury and Rahu, or a Mercury and Sun, you may struggle because Mercury is the capability of understanding astrology. You know, Mars is the knife, sharp understanding of astrology, Mercury and Mars. Rahu is an explosion of that and the occult, so the Sun is having great knowledge on it. If you're not able with your Mercury to comprehend and understand your astrological placements, by all means, have somebody that can. It doesn't have to be me. I am happy to do your astrological chart review for love. It's going to take time, but I am happy to do that for you and decipher your love story. Or you can get it read by another professional. I will say not a lot of professional astrologers believe in love. And a lot of professional astrologers tend to be men. They're a little bit cynical. I'm not trying to be sexist, not all men, but in general, they either tend to be very scientific or very, very spiritual, which is neither connected to love. It's difficult to find someone that is moved by love, So anyways, if you would like to decipher your chart, if you would like to know, I do offer that. You can reach me below and see what tickles your fancy there for my astrological chart reviews. If you do want to know what's going on with your love story. Is your love story drab and dry, or is it beautiful? Like, what's in there? Who is your soulmate? How many are you meant to have? Where are you at in that storyline? Have you met the one, or do you still need to meet them? How many trial and errors are you supposed to go through before you meet that person? Or, perhaps maybe you're meant to be alone. It's all written in the stars there. I would love to help you. What I find really bothering is a lot of astrologers refuse to tell you if you're meant for marriage or not. They would rather tell you, I don't want to tell you that, but I'll tell you when's the best time in life to pursue marriage. That's not very helpful. I wouldn't want to pay for that because that's not very helpful. And it seems to me like they're just scared to tell you the truth. They don't want to tell you. And that's cowardly. I think if you have knowledge, you have a right to tell people what's going on. A lot of astrologers also, they don't like to tell people if they can or cannot have kids, and they feel like that's bad karma. Well, not really. You're telling them the truth. You're being honest. It's not bad karma. Not in my opinion. That's old astrology. That's old beliefs, old skepticism. I don't believe in telling someone the truth about themselves is a bad thing. I think it's a helpful thing. They're afraid if somebody would want to commit suicide, or if somebody's going to get angry and blame them for something that's going to happen in their life, or they go under depression. They feel like it's their fault. No, it's not. That person asked for information, and if you hold it, you should give it. I guess that's the discernment, though, of the high priestess. The high priestess holds all the information. She knows how to read your chart. She knows the answers. And it's really up to her on whether she wants to give you that information or withhold it from you. It's a yes or a no, should I or shouldn't I? She makes the ultimate decision, high priestess. But I just wanted to say, don't be too cynical in love. There's a lot of things going out in love, and I do want to do a series on it in my astrological page. Guys, there is real love like Cinderella. There is real love like Beauty and the Beast. There is real love like The Notebook. Those love stories exist. I've even seen them. I've seen them. They exist. Romance is not dead. True love is not dead. And I'm sorry for all these actors and screenwriters that it's dead to them. But maybe that's their lifestyle. Maybe that is their experiences. They cannot speak for the entire stars, which is all of you people. They cannot speak for that. So anyways, back to the reading, back to Earth. This person is definitely feeling like Allie, feeling torn back and forth about, you know, I got to do the right thing. It's up to me. I could choose either. It's really my will be done here. And I have a chance to balance out the scales. And really, I wish I could just not hurt anyone in the process. But I know that, you know, a decision to be made is a heartbreak that will happen, you know, and it needs to happen. So what does Spirit want to say about this person who is torn about perhaps hurting people, maybe even hurting themselves? What can you tell me, Spirit, about this Five of Cups in the Divine Masculine energy? Am I letting fear stop me? Look, am I? And then we have another am I? Am I focused on what I want most? Just like Noah told Allie, what do you want? It's not what they want, what I want. What do you want? And are you scared to let people down? You know, that's the truth of it. Some people trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. And even when it feels uncomfortable, it takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. In today's soul action, journal, where can this masculine be more consistent in his life, in alignment with his soul's goals? Then show up, you know, and really twin flame all over the place. That is what his soul wants. Why is it so difficult to choose you? Well, you come with a myriad of problems. You know, you're not easy, and that's great. Nothing's wrong with that. You're not easy. You're challenging, honey. Queen of Swords. Just like when Allie and Noah were arguing, and she's like, look at us. We're already fighting. We haven't even been together 2 days, and we're already fighting. And you think we're going to have a happy life? And he's like, actually, yeah, because that's what life's about. We're going to fight. Yeah, relationships fight. But you know what? They make up. And 2 seconds later, you're right back doing the next bonehead thing that you're doing, you know? But you show up. You show up for the fight. Why would you want to go to war if it was already won? Why would you want to go play a football game if it was rigged? Or a baseball game if it was rigged? What's the point? Why would you even want to play? You know, you don't show up in life with relationships that are guaranteed in the bag because you want someone that triggers you. You want someone that excites you. You want someone that fights with you and pushes you to be better. You want someone that challenges you. You want to be able to fight with someone and make up. You want to know that that person loves you. And no matter what you guys go through, they're going to be there on the other side. You don't want to feel like the fall's going to fall. If there's a fight, you want to feel like we're going to get through this next issue together. That's teamwork. That's Three of Pentacles, which is why I think we got that Three of Pentacles card. You know, we're going to have to work at this. But I want to do that, and I want to do that with you. All right. Well, we're getting somewhere with this masculine. They've got some integrity. What is next on the agenda for this divine masculine and yourself? 15 minutes left, guys. If you guys want any personal questions about your relationship, now's the time to ask. You can donate that in my website. top left corner under services is donations, or you can do Cash App. So if you want your questions answered now today, get them in. So what is next in upcoming, Spirit? The Cardinal. Messages from Spirit. So what's upcoming is divine signs, symbolism, 1111. Their name popping up on the radio, on movies, in person, at the store. Numerological odd happenings, license plates, gas pumps, clocks, seeing them in just written numbers or in stores, receipts, things of that nature. Bottom of the deck is a sweet surprise. You're going to get a surprise message that is going to put you back into a position of power. Someone here recently feels like they lost their power in this relationship. They didn't. There's some good news coming in saying you're the one in control, actually, and you're the one that's going to be able. Yes, Karima, you can please go ahead and donate. I don't have anyone that has questions yet, so you're welcome to go ahead and do that right now. You guys are going to be put back in a position of power. You thought you were put out to pasture. You know, that's what this moose thought. I'm out. But actually, you're in the position of power. So you may think that you're not able to have this relationship. But actually, the good news is you're going to be able to have success in this relationship. And bottom line, you're going to rejoice and you're going to celebrate and you're going to have a reunion with your twin flame. That's written in the stars and it's written in the cards. You just need to know that and accept that with the crown chakra. And that 5 of Cups comes up again. Emotional loss. It's hard, you know, to let someone go. I think Allie had a really hard time letting Lon go. She had a hard time. But she did it because she loved Noah. I do think that your person struggles. Because I'm not saying that he doesn't love the other person at all. I'm not saying that. To be honest, he could very well, and he could be a she, but your DM could very well love this other person too, to some extent. But, you know, they also love you. And they know you're the twin flame. Just because you're the twin flame doesn't mean you show up with no problems. It doesn't mean, oh, well, we're the twin flame. We're superior. We're on top. We're easy. All barriers lifted. All problems dissolved because we're twin flames. That's not what it means, you know? There's still problems. There's still issues. And just know that your person is back and forth because he or she knows someone's going to get hurt in the end. And that's a cross they have to carry. That's a burden that only they have to bear, because you're not going to bear that burden. They are. They're going to deal with the repercussions and the aftermath of their decisions. And that's justice. And they know that whatever they do, it's got to balance things out in the karmic world, but it doesn't mean that someone's not going to get hurt in the process. You know, that's a double-edged sword. But Emperor, I do think they're going to take responsibility. Tower, they're going to bring down those towers where they need to be brought down. And they're going to be on their way, Ace of Pentacles, to give you that offer. So again, guys, you know, I'm just going to close on that. Your divine masculine definitely feels the pressure. Again, he wants to communicate with you, but it's not time. He's got to deal with his situation for right now. Again, I feel like in 3 months, things are in this reading are going to dramatically transform. I really do. 3 cups, 3 months. In 3 months, I do believe this situation is going to have, yay, some resolve. I do think that you're going to be getting that message, that text, very soon. This person wants to give you an offer. Absolutely. You're what they want. That's a well-known fact in this reading. They definitely have something they want to offer you that's a promise, and they are going to be available for you. It's coming. It is coming, and they're working on it. They miss you. This is forever love. They definitely want to call you when it's time. They feel the urgency. They're getting advice. They're getting help. They know this involves family. Okay, you are the one. The karmic is finding out the truth. Believe me, the veil is coming down. They do want to talk to you and touch base when it's the right time. You know, they want to communicate, just not yet. They can't stop thinking about you. They are being honest with others and themselves about you. You are that twin flame. It's been confirmed twice. Numbing this isn't going to help. They know you're their tribe. They recognize who you are. You're very special. They feel it. They know it. They can't help but thinking about you and the past and like everything. It just haunts them. You're everything they desire. Look at you. And they're soul searching. They're going alone. They're going within. They're doing the work. Okay, they're finding answers. They want a beautiful, loving, rejuvenated relationship with you. They want a fresh new start with you. Again, they can't be living a lie. They can't hide things from you. They got to come clean. They got to come clean. It's going to ruffle some feathers, 5 of Swords, but they know they got to get real. They got to get honest. They got to make that decision again. It's pending. It's happening. There is going to be the end and the death of a situation, a relationship that it needs to go. No more lies. No more lies. No more deception or envy. They want a firm foundation with you. They want triumph. They're tired of being conflicted. Okay, so get ready for this person. Again, my prediction is 3 months. Okay, 3 months. So thank you so much for watching me, guys. This concludes the Divine Masculine reading. I'm now going to start the personals. If you have a question, you've got, I think, 8 more minutes left or something to purchase that in my website. It's on the top left corner under services and donations, or you can do Cash App, okay? And you can ask me a question, and I'll give you 1 card plus the bottom of the deck and my intuitive channeling on your situation personally. So anyways, I'm going to start now. Thank you so much. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. I hope I see you again in the next video. Please like me and subscribe. Oh, MDK Brew. It's actually Kevin Hart, not Martin Lawrence. No, this one was definitely Martin Lawrence. And it had Danny DeVito and Martin Lawrence. Absolutely. And I remember those characters. That movie was made, I think, in the early 2000s. And it's What's the Worst That Could Happen. Watch that movie. It's a very good movie. All right. So first person in line is Karima. Hi, girl. You did 120? Okay, so 8. Yes, write your question. All right, we're getting into the personals. Thank you, Karima. Bless you, my princess, for coming in. So good to see you. I've missed you. I know I missed you yesterday and the day before. So I'm so glad you're back. Yay. Okay. You saw him today? Yay! I want to know, what are his thoughts of me currently, how he views me currently, and lots of message cards of his deep thoughts and feelings and channeled messages of what's in his heart that he would like to say, but he isn't verbally saying. Okay, let's take a look. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Karima and so heal. She saw him today. She's really wanting to know what his thoughts are for her and how he sees her. And what are his feelings from his heart? Please show me, so heal. Please, divine, show me, so heal. Please show me how so heal views Karima. Okay, bottom of the deck here is Destiny, Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely changing, right? The wheel is turning, destiny's moving, the situation is ever changing. Something's changing between you guys. It's ebbing, it's flowing, there's been some movement. Something has definitely shifted. Spirit, please show me so heal's thoughts for Karima right now. Divine, show me Karima's thoughts. Thoughts of Karima, thoughts of Karima. Please show me so heal's feelings for Karima. Bottom of the deck here, he sure is shielding himself from you, girl. You are not wrong. 9 of Wands, undecided, needing to take a step out of the situation so he could see things more clearly. If you sense that he's kind of pulled his energy away and he's reassessing you and he's got a wall up, you're 100% on it. Why? Because 6 of Swords. He's trying to turn his boat around, get out of troubled waters, get into calmer waters. He's trying to smooth out his life. Queen of Wands, for you again, he's still attracted to you. There's still positive energy. He's still very outspoken with you. There's a lot of sexual energy and sexual chemistry towards you. So that's still there, but he's trying to calm down the waters. I feel like he thinks his life has been an SHIT show, if you will. Underneath here is the throat chakra. He has some issues about needing to be honest being an honest person, living an honest lifestyle. He has a lot of mental conflict between you as well. A lot of undecided energy. He hasn't decided what he wants to do. So he is in this mental conflict. He can't stop thinking about you. You're constantly on his mind, day and night. He's a little bit overwhelmed mentally with how often he thinks of you. So let's see what is going on in the energy. We have authority, the masculine energy. He's using his authority kind of against you right now. He knows he's in control. He's the boss. He's the head honcho. His thoughts about you is, I'm controlling the situation now. I'm in charge. So he definitely feels like he's Big Daddy. Like he's got to be in control of his mind, his emotions, and his personal life. He feels, I'm ready to be responsible and step into some big masculine shoes. Let's see some other thoughts. The shadow, the moon card. He is actually listening to his intuition. He's paying attention to that shadow. He knows that as a whole masculine, he's got to embrace his desires, his wants, and his shadow. He cannot deny that. He's actually manning up very good. And thoughts of you is you're beautiful, you're spiritual, you're divine. He's very guided to you. This is a destiny with you and him. He definitely wants to go places with you in his life. Like he wants to move through life with you is what I'm feeling. The next card here is Page of Cups. Young woman to 25 years, basic good news. All right, so he sees you as young. Ten of Swords, death or ending of a situation or relationship. He actually knows that he's going to give you the good news and tell you that he's going to end that relationship. He's already planning on telling you that he's going to end that relationship. He absolutely plans. You're older than him, but I look young. Okay. Well, I'll be honest, girl. A lot of men just see women in general as more naive, even if we are a little older. That's just the masculine energy, which is I'm wise. I'm the authority. And we're going to let them have it. Let him have it. But he feels he's the wise one. He's the stable, strong, assertive, grounded one. You know what I mean? But he does want to tell you the good news, that he is going to leave that situation. This is on his mind, and I'm going to be honest with you. He absolutely plans on breaking that situation to be with you. Now, this is a secret in the moon, which is the shadow. Number 18 major arcana is the moon, but in this deck, it's the shadow, which means it's the hidden. It's the dark. It's not everything seen. But let me tell you, there's good news behind it. That's great for you. He's absolutely planning secretly to leave that situation, and he is planning on telling you when the time is right. So his view towards you is great in that aspect. Let's get another clarification card about that. His view towards you. Oops, I put these cards in here and they weren't part of it. Okay. So his view towards you. Spirit, please show me divinely. So he'll view. Aha, so a woman of integrity. He thinks you're a good woman. He doesn't think you're a bad woman at all. Wings of love, guidance and protection. He feels guided to you. He thinks you're a good woman. He thinks you're a good, solid woman. You're an honest woman. You're a woman of integrity, all right? He thinks you're the real deal. He does want to offer you a beautiful connection, some kind of marriage commitment. He knows girls like you don't come all the time. You're someone very special, and you're important. He values you. Okay. I do want to read from the book, though, his shadow energy. I feel there might be a message in there for you. This card represents emotions and sensitivity. It's a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant flow. And one thing is certain, everything changes. This card is calling him to action. It's a time when he knows when he may have to face his worst fear, which is ending the karmic situation. So he's going to look into the dark shadows of his soul. He must learn to confront what he's avoided and walk courageously through it, always knowing that life is a natural evolution and it revitalizes itself as it grows. In the shadow card, it promises that there is light at the end of the tunnel. It recognizes that you are no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall. So that's great. You'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing card, and it washes away and clears out what was once avoided, ignored, and pushed aside. This card indicates that this is a time when someone's psychic sensitivity is quite intense. All right, so their body is an antenna, and they're in control. Yeah, they're in control now. And Mother Earth can assist them during this period of healing. And I feel the control with the Emperor. I definitely feel his intentions with you is I'm in control. I'm in control of my emotions. I know what I have to do. 10 of Swords, you're going to get good news. You're a valued person in my life, and we're guided together on wings of love, and I do believe you're the real deal. So he really does feel and see you. This is, how he thinks of you, that you are this person. He values you. You're very important. And his ideas and thoughts of you are to be with you indefinitely. I'm reading your comment here. You mentioned a long time ago, maybe a year ago, that he would like to visit somewhere like Italy. And today he mentioned it. I thought that was interesting. Yes. And I could definitely, there's definitely a future there for you guys. By the way, a little tidbit for your reading. My kitty cat, who's very chill, he came in here and he just laid at my feet during your reading. So as soon as I started picking up cards for you, he came to visit me and show me love. And I love him so much. This little kitten he's kind of my favorite. I love all my kittens. But this little guy, we're close. He's my little buddy. And I feel like for your reading, you and your person are close. And that's the person you want. That's the person you want to come to you. And I do feel like it's a sign, especially if you have some kind of a Leo placement, because cats are Leo, or Rahu placement with this. But him showing up in your reading and just getting cozy at my feet is honestly a message that this person feels at home with you, wants to come to you, desires you, and that I'm hearing what Rumi said, what you seek is seeking you. I definitely feel that he's seeking you. Absolutely. Absolutely. So get ready for that, okay? Because he is going to pursue you. Now, he is guarded, but this is destiny. You mentioned travel. He mentioned Italy. That's 6 of Swords. Boat or travel over water. Turning the boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters. I do think this person would definitely want to travel with you to Italy. Queen of Wands. Okay, because he desires you. You're beautiful. You're fun. You're his fun, attractive princess. He wants that. Knight of Wands, young man, an important letter. He wants to give to you 6 of Pentacles. He wants to be there for you. He wants to be in your life. Anyways, that's very important, the way he views you and his thoughts of you, are, I want to tell Karima that I want to be with her, that I see a future. This is my honest truth, that I can't stop thinking about her. But for now, I have to kind of keep quiet, have my guard up. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to rock the boat. I want smooth, calmer waters. Now, let's see how he views you and what he's feeling. Light. The star. You are a shining star, trapped in fear. 8 of Swords. Look how the light is at the top of his jail cell, and you're the light. You make him feel so happy. He views you as peace, love, happiness, and freedom. And he knows that he's trapped in a jail in his other situation. We got 7 of Wands. Frustrations. You are able to overcome them. You're on top of the situation. So yeah, he's dealing with it. Queen of Swords. Cold, hard, demanding, and authority. Listen, I get the feeling, and I hate to say this, but I've gotten it with him a couple times. I feel like he's in a relationship where she kind of tends to be controlling. I don't know if he's like dominated by this other person, but I get the feeling like he doesn't really get to live how he wants to live where he's at. I just get this feeling that she's kind of pushy, bossy, kind of mean, and doesn't really treat him like a man, like the man, where you treat him like the man. It's a very different feeling. And I just get the feeling that this is miserable for him. She's not making him feel good about himself. She emasculates him a lot with her sword, the Queen of Swords. She cuts him down with her words, and so how he views you is, you're my light, and I'm going to fight for you, and I'm going to defend for you and I. What he's going through is he's trapped with this person. That he's fighting it, but he knows there's a level of stuckness that he's trying to get unstuck with, if that makes sense. So let's get another card on how he views you. Discovery. Much like the star, the enlightenment. He sees you as brand new. Like he's just discovered an island. He's just discovered land. How he sees you is just like, you're curious, you're new, you're sweet, you're this beautiful butterfly. You're a whole different energy than what he's used to. You're the curious kitten that he can't. Who in their right mind could avoid a beautiful, curious, cute little kitten? Nobody with a good heart could avoid it. I'll tell you that. So he sees you as this sweet little kitten. And he sees you as a fresh start, a brand new beginning in life. I also see life renewed. So both of those are a new beginning. One more popping out here is he knows he's got some toxic traits to deal with. He's got to have the talk with you about some issues that he's probably avoided, but you're his true love. Twin flames, true love. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'm going to pull some of those cards too. But I just wanted to get some answers there. And, the way he sees you is that you are his chance at freedom. You're his chance and opportunity at a new life. He really wants to escape and get out of the control from the Queen of Swords. He is definitely planning a separation from that person. He's definitely having absolute intentions of being with you. Fresh start, life renewed, Page of Cups, the real deal. Like, he has every intention to be with you. So you are on his mind. You're on his radar. He's ready for this change. He knows there's some stuff he's got to clear before he can get to you. But these are his intentions. He absolutely loves you. He's guarded only because he doesn't want to make you upset, make you worried, make you cry. He's really just trying to keep things very chill, while he handles business. He doesn't want to rock anybody's boat right now. He knows he's got to be responsible as the emperor and deal with what he needs to deal with. How is he going to start handling this situation, though? That's my curiosity. How is he going to start handling leaving that connection? I know I've given you a lot of cards here, but you always donate to me, so I, of course, want to give you bonuses. You already have 19 cards, plus 2 bottoms, 21 cards. But guys, if you donate more, you get more. That's just my motto. I follow spirit and what he tells me to pull. And I want to give Karima answers. She's a good girl, and she donates here a lot, and she deserves to get ultra clarity for what she's trying to figure out in her life. She deserves that. So let's see. How is he going to do this for her? Okay, he's gonna surrender his tribe. He's gonna surrender some of the people around him. He's got to cut people off. They're connected to his past, but they're not his future. And that's the vibration. Hey, that's great. I want to be in that energy. He's like, listen, some of you guys are really important to me. My friends, my circle, whoever. You're important to me, but you're my past. And Kareem is my future. And if I have to cut some people out of my life that have always been there in the past because they don't support who I'm becoming, then I'm going to have to surrender to them. I once heard this saying where it's like, the hardest thing to do is to grow and to change and be a new person around the ones you love, because they know you well and they're always the ones that remind you of who you were. They constantly remind you of who you are in your past, so they don't let you grow. And it's so wrong. It's so wrong. You think your family should support you and go, yay, I'm cheering you on. Look at you growing. Look at you changing. Look at the new person you are today. But no, your family's quick to remind you of who you were. And so part of this massive change with the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, is along this wheel of change, there's going to be people leaving his life. And that is a big sacrifice, and that's sad, and he knows it. But that's life. We evolve. He is awakening to what he needs to do and who he is and what he wants in his life. And that's very responsible and very mature. And I'm very impressed that he is stepping up in that good energy to be mature enough to make decisions for his life that better serve him and where he wants to go. Successful people would never be where they are if they listened to their circle of friends and family. They would still be where their friends and family are. It is the ones that strike out on their own, that are fully independent and doing great things in their life. So anyways, this is how he's going to handle it. He's going to start cutting people off. Let's get some message cards now on what he would want to tell you from his heart of hearts. I'm channeling Karima. Thank you so much for being patient and understanding me. I'm hearing, I know you know what I'm saying even when I'm not speaking. You know what I'm thinking when I have no words. You know what I feel. And I just thank you so much for being patient and understanding. That means the world to me. And the respect that you give me and the love that you give me, the way you treat me, is what's helping me to grow to be this authoritative emperor, divine masculine that I know you need and that I know I want to be. And so I'm very grateful for the energy that you give me because it really helps me grow. You are watering the seed of his divine masculinity. Aw, Karima, he says, listen, I need you so much. God, I'm feeling inadequate. I'm ashamed that I'm not where I need to be for you. I'm upset with myself that I am in the situation I'm in and that I am codependent to some degree with this other person. Like, I'm ashamed, but I need you and I love you for this. I'm crying so much over you and I. There's a lot of emotions flooding him with that moon and the shadow. He misses you a lot as well when he's not with you. He's so glad he got to see you. Oh, you've been in his dreams because he's been so isolated. He feels so alone without you. I'm staying away from people, Karima. I'm alone and I'm feeling alone, but it's good because I'm going within. He's happy that he's had some of this alone time, even though he misses you. It's good because being away from you is what's helping him get his head on straight. He needs a little more time. All right. He's not able to do what he wants to do yet. Okay. So he's like, just give me a little more time, Karima. I'm seeing the truth. I know what I need to do. I'm not blind. I'm not lost. I just need time. So yeah, expect delays. This is divine time, not your time. Patience, there's still time. And it's all in divine timing with the destiny card. So he's like, I love you. I'm still coming to you. I know it's taking forever, but I love you. Let's see what else he wants to say. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Karima. What does Soheil want to say from his heart of hearts? Wow, another dream. I dream of you all the time. He's really been getting you in those dreams lately. It's pretty constant for him. I think he looks forward to going to sleep because he knows you're going to be there. I think that's kind of cute. Whenever I have good dreams, I like to go to sleep too. I'm like, oh, I hope I get to see that person. Especially when I have like a string of good dreams. I can't wait to go to sleep. I hate waking up. Especially like when you have a dream at like 5 in the morning and then you wake up at like 6 or 7 and you're like, no, I wish I could dream this all night for hours. Why do I have to wake up? So I feel like he loves being in the astral, the astral realm with you. Goodness gracious. Well, you got a few of them here, okay. So, from his heart of hearts, one that comes out, and this is always him, listen, I'm sorry. Karima, I can't help sending you sexual energy. It's just I always desire you. He's kind of hooked on you, So he's like, I don't want you to think all I think about is sex, because I don't. It's just everything about you. I desire you, and I just can't help sending you that sexual energy. You're it for me. I'm feeling stuck, Karima. So he's kind of needing your help, like emotionally, astrally, and in dreams. He's like, I'm 8 of Swords, trapped. He's like, I'm feeling stuck, girl. Like, I hate this. Do you know how it feels when you're like tied and bound? You want to be free, but you can't. He hates that feeling. I'm working on balancing my energy. That is the truth. And I talk to you all the time. Every day. I express everything I feel and everything I desire as if you were here, which is, can you hear him throughout the day? Do you sense him thinking of you? Because he's talking to you. So if you're walking around and you're like getting a sense of what he's doing that day, that is him mentally, telepathically communicating with you on a deeper level. And then you have, I'm seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. So he is seeing your symbolisms of twin flame energy, soulmate energy, the 1111s, the double numbers, just signs of you, little things that remind him of you, be it a hummingbird, be it a cardinal, be it, even a snake or something that just reminds him of you. Your eyes really pop out to him. So I'm definitely channeling your eyes. And he sees pictures of eyes or commercials of eyes that are beautiful. He thinks of you because your eyes really just speak to his soul and really just stand out to him. The next one is, I've read and reread every message you've sent, and your words are deep in my heart. So what you say to him is gold. It means everything to him. Bottom of the deck, I want to tear off your clothes and have my way with you, leaving my scent and prints all over what belongs to me. So I do get the sense he's really wanting to be very protective. Again, he wants to make sure you're not going to end up with somebody else, because he kind of gets the sense that you could end up with somebody else. Okay? He's working his S off to become the man of your dreams. Sometimes he just doesn't know how to reply to you via text or express what's inside of him over the phone or even in person. But I do read and even write up what to say and want to send. Sometimes I just freeze up and delete it because I don't feel like it's good enough. So there are times where he's like, that's not good enough. That doesn't sound right. That might rub her the wrong way. Like, he second guesses a lot of his communication. And I feel it's because he's beat up a lot with that Queen of Swords. He really is. That Queen of Swords beats up his words, his actions, and so he has a lot of insecurities. Bottom of the deck over here, what did we have? One last one. The grass isn't greener on the other side. Okay? So every time you think he must be okay over there, he must be happy, maybe that's what he really wants, wrong. He wants to assure you from his heart of hearts he is not happy, and he definitely does not want to be there. And don't ever think that it's a happy, happy thing over there, because it's not. And whenever he's with them, he's thinking of you, and he's wishing he could be with you. And I'll tell you the truth, from these cards today, he really is trying to figure out a way to get out of that situation, like, honestly. Okay? With the Authority card, the Emperor, he's doing whatever needs to be done responsibly. And he's dealing with the shadow, and this is movement. The Wheel of Fortune is movement. So believe me, there's some delays, but it doesn't mean it's not moving. This situation is moving forward. Absolutely. And he's very lonely without you, bottom of the deck over here. He misses you. He's lonely. But that isolation is good for him. That's where he's growing. So let it happen, you know? Yeah, you do keep getting that. That keeps coming up. So yeah, these are the messages from his heart. You know? He loves you. You're his Queen of Wands, always. And it's happening. It's moving. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it's moving, but it's moving. It really is. Things are progressing. So thank you so much, Karima, for ordering that reading from me. I really appreciate it. You made my day. Thank you. All right. So, is there anybody else, guys, that has any questions? If not, I will let you guys go. That's it? Okay. Thank you, markers, for doing everything, time stamping, and being here today. I love you guys. Thank you all for watching the video. And don't forget to watch the other one earlier. It was a pick a card. So if you want to see one, it's on my lives. Just go to my channel here on YouTube, click lives, and you can pick a card, see which pile resonates with you. At the end of the pick a card, I have all signs. So I just picked one card for all signs, you know, each, just to see what was coming up for you, the next little thing. So it was a pretty interesting reading, to say the least. I liked it. And I will be back on when I can to do the rest of the zodiacs. Today, I don't think so, but maybe tomorrow I'll dedicate myself to that and just finish them. Or maybe we'll just keep it going steady. You know, you guys let me know what you want. I could just take it steady and just go as it goes. Each month, just kind of do what comes up. You know, time is linear. All right. I mean, it isn't linear. Time is, I can't think of the word, but you know what I mean. I love you guys. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much. And have a blessed and beautiful day and a wonderful journey with your twin flames and whatever you're going through. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. If you're looking for a personal from me, please message me below and we'll schedule something. I'd love to meet you face to face via Zoom or Skype, or I could just deliver it email. Okay? I love you guys. Yes, Markers, that's right. Time is forever, but comes so quickly. Yeah. Thank you guys. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.